Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today we're looking at the top 4 most valuable Washington quarters. While most quarters are worth just 25 cents, certain rare dates, mint marks, and varieties have transformed a few into treasures worth thousands of dollars in today's auction market. Let's get started. First up, the Washington quarter dollar is one of the most iconic pieces of American coinage, and the 1968 issue holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and enthusiasts. Though it may appear in dirty or circulated condition today, this coin remains a powerful reminder of American history and continues to attract strong interest in the numismatic marketplace. The Washington Quarter series was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1968, the series had already become a staple in American currency, representing leadership, strength, and national pride. Every quarter from this series tells a story, and the 1968 issue is no exception. One unique aspect of the 1968 quarter is its transition in minting practices. After years of heavy demand, the mint refined its techniques, and the coins from this period were struck in copper-nickel-clad composition, replacing the silver coins of earlier decades. This makes the 1968 quarter significant because it represents a key stage in the evolution of U.S. coinage. The obverse features the timeless portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. His stern yet noble profile stands as a tribute to America's first president and the ideals of independence and freedom. Even in dirty or circulated condition, the details of Washington's face and the inscriptions around him remain meaningful and recognizable. On the reverse side, the majestic eagle with spread wings perches on a bundle of arrows, a powerful symbol of strength and preparedness, surrounded by olive branches representing peace. These design elements create a striking contrast that embodies the balance between resilience and harmony that defines America. The lack of a mint mark on the 1968 Washington quarter is also noteworthy. Coins without mint marks were minted in Philadelphia, and these carry a distinct identity in numismatics. Collectors value them highly because they complete the set of mint issues from that year, and the Philadelphia strike always commands strong attention. Dirty or circulated condition does not diminish the importance of the 1968 quarter. In fact, it tells a story of a coin that has traveled through countless hands, served its purpose in the economy, and survived the passage of decades. Each mark, shade, or patina adds to its character and history. Rarity plays an essential role in why this coin is so attractive. While millions were minted, very few survive today in conditions that collectors desire. Even circulated examples are highly demanded, and when we consider that every year fewer remain in good collectible shape, the rarity only increases. The condition of the coin is central to its market value. A dirty 1968 quarter can still hold surprising worth because collectors see potential in its preservation, cleaning, or simply as part of completing a collection. For many enthusiasts, even circulated examples serve as stepping stones to building a full Washington quarter set. In today's action market, the 1968 Washington quarter without a mint mark continues to generate excitement. Collectors frequently bid for them in auctions, knowing that even circulated and dirty coins have value far beyond their face worth. This demand ensures that the coin retains its place as a sought-after collectible. Market values for the 1968 no-mint mark quarter vary depending on condition, but even circulated examples are often valued at several dollars, and higher-grade examples can command far more. Dirty or worn coins, while less pristine, still find eager buyers who recognize their importance in numismatic history. Collectors often search for error varieties in the 1968 quarters as well. Double strikes, off-center errors, and misaligned dies are known to exist, and when found, these errors multiply the value dramatically. This adds an extra layer of excitement when examining even the most ordinary-looking coins. Demand for this quarter has been steadily increasing over time. As new collectors enter the hobby, they naturally turn to foundational series like the Washington quarters, and the 1968 issue is always a must-have. Its combination of history, symbolism, and scarcity ensures it will never lose its desirability. For collectors, securing a 1968 no-mint mark quarter, even in dirty condition, is a wise choice. It allows them to hold a true piece of American coinage history while also investing in a coin that continues to grow in value as the years pass. Preservation of such coins ensures that their demand will never fade. Tips for collectors include storing the coin properly, avoiding harsh cleaning that can damage its surfaces, and keeping it in protective holders. Even a coin in dirty condition can maintain and even increase its value if it is preserved well, making care and attention essential for long-term value. The 1968 Washington quarter without a mint mark is more than just a 25-cent piece. It is a coin that captures the legacy of Washington, the transition of U.S. coinage, and the enduring demand of collectors across the world. Its place in numismatics is secure, and its value in the market continues to reflect that. The 1968 Washington quarter, struck in Philadelphia without a mint mark, stands as a powerful symbol of American history and numismatic artistry. Even in dirty condition, it commands attention and value in today's market, proving that true rarity and demand are not limited by appearance but defined by history, heritage, and the desire of collectors to preserve America's story through its coins. Next up, the Washington quarter dollar remains one of the most recognized coins in United States history, and the 1986 D issue is a shining example of its enduring legacy. This coin, with its bold design and strong presence, continues to capture the imagination of collectors and investors alike. Even in very good condition, the 1986 D Washington quarter commands attention in the numismatic market because of its history, rarity, and demand. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and over the decades, it has become a cornerstone of American coinage. By the mid-1980s, the series had already transitioned to the copper-nickel-clad composition, replacing the 90% silver coins of earlier years. The 1986 D issue represents not only the continuation of this iconic design, but also a moment in time when America's coinage was evolving with the modern era. The obverse of the coin proudly displays the portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. His dignified profile, the word liberty, and the national motto, "In God We Trust," remain timeless features. Even in very good circulated condition, the details of Washington's face and inscriptions remain striking, reflecting the careful craftsmanship of U.S. mint engravers. On the reverse side, the coin features a bold American eagle perched on a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and readiness, while the surrounding olive branches represent peace. The imagery is powerful and instantly recognizable, combining the ideals of resilience and harmony in one of the most enduring designs in U.S. coinage history. The D mint mark on the 1986 Washington quarter indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint. Coins from Denver are highly collectible, as they carry unique traits and variations that distinguish them from their Philadelphia and San Francisco counterparts. For collectors, the presence of the D mint mark adds to the desirability of the coin and ensures its place in a complete Washington quarter collection. Even though millions of 1986 D quarters were minted, not all have survived in desirable conditions. Circulation has taken a toll on many examples, but coins in very good condition remain valuable because they reflect careful preservation and longevity. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that still retain strong detail and eye appeal, and the 1986 D quarter delivers exactly that. Rarity in numismatics does not always mean low mintage numbers. It can also mean scarcity in high-quality condition. The 1986 D quarter, when found in very good condition, is increasingly sought after because the majority of surviving coins are heavily worn. Collectors understand that securing such coins today is a wise investment for tomorrow. The numismatic market places strong emphasis on coins like the 1986 D quarter because of their historical significance, design features, and the nostalgia they carry for collectors who remember them from circulation. This combination makes them highly demanded, with values rising steadily over the years. In terms of current market value, a 1986 D Washington quarter in very good condition is worth far more than its face value of 25 cents. Collectors frequently pay several dollars for these coins, and depending on luster, strike, and overall appeal, the price can increase significantly. Exceptional examples and rare error varieties can command even higher values, making them true treasures in the action market. Errors and varieties play an exciting role in the desirability of the 1986 D quarter. Misstrikes, off-center strikes, or double dies can turn a standard coin into a rare collectible worth many times its base value. This possibility adds a layer of excitement for collectors who carefully examine every coin in search of these prized rarities. Collectors know that building a complete Washington quarter set is incomplete without the 1986 D issue. Its strong demand ensures that no collection aiming for completeness can ignore it, and its beauty and significance make it an essential piece. This is why the 1986 D quarter remains in such high demand at auctions and coin shows. One of the greatest appeals of this coin is its affordability compared to earlier silver issues while still offering strong collector value. This makes it accessible to new collectors while still being a smart addition for seasoned numismatists. Accessibility, demand, and growing market value combine to make the 1986 D quarter a coin that appeals across all levels of the hobby. For collectors, tips to preserve the 1986 D quarter include keeping it in protective holders, avoiding cleaning which can damage its surfaces, and storing it in a stable environment free from moisture and extreme temperatures. Proper care ensures that the coin retains its very good condition and continues to grow in value over time. The long-term outlook for this coin is extremely positive. As the years pass, fewer examples in strong condition will remain available, and demand will only rise. Collectors and investors alike recognize the potential of coins like the 1986 D quarter, making them a cornerstone of many numismatic portfolios. Beyond its monetary value, this coin serves as a connection to American history, carrying the face of Washington and the emblem of the eagle across generations. It tells a story of strength, perseverance, and national pride, making it more than just a collectible. It is a tangible piece of heritage. The 1986 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark is a highly desirable coin that continues to shine in the numismatic market. Its unique features, rarity in very good condition, strong demand, and growing market value ensure that it holds a powerful place in collections. For those who secure it today, the 1986 D quarter is not only a valuable addition, but also a lasting investment in history, art, and enduring American tradition. Next up, the Washington quarter has long stood as a symbol of American heritage and strength, and the 1984 D issue is one of those coins that continues to impress collectors with its design, rarity, and enduring market demand. Today we will be diving into the 1984 Washington quarter dollar with the Denver Mint mark, a coin that remains highly collectible and valuable, especially when found in very fine condition. The Washington Quarter Series began in 1932 to celebrate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. Originally struck in silver, the series transitioned in 1965 to the copper-nickel-clad composition that remains in use today. By 1984, the coin had already built a powerful legacy in U.S. coinage, and the Denver Mint's output that year represented one of the most significant contributions to the circulation of quarters in modern America. The obverse of the 1984 D quarter proudly carries John Flanagan's iconic portrait of George Washington. Even in very fine condition, the features of Washington's face, hair, and inscriptions remain sharp and bold. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" frame the portrait beautifully, reminding collectors of the nation's founding values. The reverse of the coin is equally impressive, showcasing the proud American eagle with its wings spread wide, clutching a bundle of arrows with olive branches below. The eagle design on the 1984 D quarter continues to symbolize strength and peace, and in very fine condition, the details of the wings and feathers remain crisp and eye-catching. The Denver Mint's D mint mark, located just to the right of Washington's ponytail, gives the coin a special appeal for collectors. The Denver Mint is known for producing high-quality coins with consistent striking power, and the 1984 D issue is a perfect example of this tradition. Collectors specifically seek out Denver Mint quarters to complete sets, and the 1984 D quarter stands out as an essential addition. While the overall mintage numbers of quarters in 1984 were high, condition plays the key role in rarity. Many examples have suffered heavy circulation wear, leaving only a fraction in very fine or better condition. This scarcity in collectible condition makes the 1984 D quarter highly desirable in today's market. The rarity of the 1984 D quarter is amplified when considering that most coins were simply used in everyday commerce and discarded over time. Finding examples in very fine condition is like uncovering a piece of preserved history, and collectors recognize the significance of holding such a coin in their hands. Demand for this coin continues to grow as collectors complete Washington quarter sets and investors recognize the upward trend in numismatic markets. The 1984 D quarter, particularly in very fine condition, has gained strong momentum in auctions and private sales, and its value reflects both its scarcity and its beauty. The current market value of a 1984 D Washington quarter in very fine condition far exceeds its face value of 25 cents. Collectors are willing to pay multiple dollars for such examples, and if the coin exhibits strong luster, sharp strike, or unique toning, the price can rise significantly. Coins graded higher than very fine can command even stronger premiums, showing just how valuable these coins have become. Another exciting aspect of the 1984 D quarter is the potential for error coins. Variants such as off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual planchet errors can increase the coin's value many times over. Collectors scour their collections and coin rolls looking for these elusive rarities, and any error coin from the 1984 D series is considered a major prize. What makes this coin truly special is its accessibility combined with its rarity and strong condition. It is a coin that everyday collectors can realistically add to their collections, but as time goes on, fewer and fewer examples in very fine condition will be available. This balance of accessibility and increasing scarcity ensures strong long-term demand. For collectors, one of the best tips is to carefully store and preserve the 1984 D Washington quarter. Using protective holders, avoiding any cleaning that may damage the surfaces, and keeping the coin in a stable environment will help maintain its value and appeal. Proper care guarantees that its very fine condition will stand the test of time. This coin is more than just a collectible. It is a direct link to the United States in the 1980s, a time of cultural change and economic growth. The 1984 D Washington quarter reflects the strength of the American spirit and the artistry of U.S. mint engravers, making it an investment in both history and heritage. As more collectors enter the hobby, coins like the 1984 D quarter are gaining visibility and recognition. Its design, rarity, and strong demand make it a coin that will continue to rise in value and prestige. Securing one today means owning a coin that is already sought after and will become even more desirable with time. Beyond its monetary value, the 1984 D quarter carries symbolic meaning. It embodies Washington's leadership, the nation's resilience, and the artistic traditions of American coinage. Every detail, from the inscriptions to the eagle, reflects national pride and enduring values that resonate with collectors and historians alike. The 1984 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark in very fine condition is a true treasure in the numismatic world. With its iconic design, growing rarity, collector demand, and strong market value, it is a coin that stands out in every way. For those who own it, it represents both a valuable investment and a piece of American history, ensuring its place as a prized collectible for generations to come. Next up, the Washington quarter is one of the most respected and admired coins in U.S. history, and even the 1988 D issue continues to command attention among collectors. While many quarters from this period circulated widely, the presence of the Denver Mint mark on the 1988 issue makes it a coin that is both historically significant and highly collectible. Today, we will dive into the 1988 Washington quarter dollar with the D Mint mark, a coin that remains in strong demand and carries notable value in today's coin market, even when found in rough or heavily circulated condition. The Washington quarter series began in 1932, introduced to honor the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. Originally struck in silver, the series transitioned to the copper-nickel-clad alloy in 1965, a composition still used today. By the year 1988, the Washington quarter had already seen decades of circulation and become an essential part of daily American life. Yet each minting year added its own significance. The obverse of the 1988 D quarter features the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. Even when the coin is found in poor condition, the bold outline of Washington's profile and the iconic inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" remain visible and instantly recognizable. This timeless design is one reason why collectors continue to admire and value the series. The reverse of the coin carries the majestic eagle design, with wings spread wide in a proud and powerful stance. The eagle clutches arrows and rests on olive branches, symbolizing America's strength and peace. Even if the surfaces of the coin show heavy wear, the symbolism remains clear and striking, reminding collectors of the coin's artistic and patriotic importance. The Denver Mint, represented by the small D mint mark on the coin's obverse, played an essential role in producing high-quality quarters throughout the 1980s. Quarters minted in Denver have a special appeal to collectors, as the mint has long been known for consistency and strength in striking. The 1988 D issue continues to be an important addition for anyone building a complete Washington quarter set. While millions of quarters were struck in 1988, rarity in the collector's market depends heavily on condition and demand. The vast majority of these coins were used in everyday transactions, leaving only a small fraction surviving in better grades. Yet, even those in bad condition hold considerable appeal due to their historical significance and their essential place in the series. Collectors understand that condition does not always determine collectability. Even heavily circulated coins can carry strong demand when they represent a specific mint mark and date combination. The 1988 D quarter, despite being found in rough or bad condition, is still widely collected because it fills an important slot in Washington quarter collections. Another factor that adds excitement to the 1988 D quarter is the potential for minting errors and varieties. Error coins such as off-center strikes, double dies, or planchet flaws can dramatically increase a coin's value. Even a heavily worn 1988 D error coin can fetch strong premiums, which is why collectors pay close attention to every detail of this coin. The current market for the 1988 D quarter reflects this strong interest. While circulated examples may only sell for modest amounts above face value, demand continues to rise, and collectors consistently pay higher prices for examples in very fine, extra fine, or uncirculated grades. Even those in bad condition attract buyers who are looking to complete sets or preserve a piece of U.S. coinage history. This rising demand ensures that the 1988 D quarter is not simply a coin of the past, but a relevant and appreciated collectible today. Collectors and investors alike recognize the steady upward movement of Washington quarter values, and the 1988 D is no exception. Its long-term potential makes it an attractive coin to secure and hold. For collectors, one of the best tips is to never overlook coins that may appear worn or in bad condition. Every coin tells a story, and even circulated 1988 D quarters are worth saving and preserving. Using proper storage, such as 2x2 holders or coin albums, helps maintain their condition and ensures their value will not diminish further. Another important tip is to pay attention to details that may indicate rarity or errors. A coin that appears ordinary at first glance may reveal a double die or unique striking issue upon closer inspection. These details can transform a modest coin into one worth several times more than expected. The beauty of the 1988 D quarter lies in its accessibility. Collectors at every level can pursue this coin, whether they are beginners just starting a Washington quarter set or advanced numismatists seeking specific varieties and errors. This universal appeal adds to the coin's high demand and growing popularity. As more collectors enter the market, the value of quarters from the 1980s is steadily increasing. The 1988 D quarter, in particular, benefits from this surge in attention. Its role in completing sets, its history, and its potential for errors make it a coin that stands out among others of its era. Beyond monetary value, the 1988 D Washington quarter embodies the heritage of U.S. coinage and the enduring legacy of George Washington. It is a coin that bridges history and artistry, connecting everyday commerce with national pride. Even in worn condition, it holds meaning and continues to inspire collectors. In conclusion, the 1988 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark is a coin that remains highly collectible and valuable in today's market. Despite being found in bad or heavily circulated condition, it commands strong demand due to its historical background, its iconic design, and its essential role in quarter collections. Owning this coin means holding a tangible piece of American history that will only grow more desirable as time goes on.